Okay, I'm back. This is the pattern, and what the lady kind of told me was after you get going for so long, you can have it, you can stretch it. You know how you pin it, you get it wet and you stretch it and you pin it so it blocks it. We can always do that later, but here is the beginning row, which you can see the loops, and it's a little rough edged, so I just wanted you to see that, so when you do yours, not to get discouraged, because at first of all, I don't know if I know what I was doing at the beginning, but it just looks a little bit off, and I think it's just because of the way it first looks. But I wanted to show you how they sit, how the four double crochets sit versus everything that makes these cute little holes. And I like this yarn that I picked because it has this little hint of red in it, and it just kind of gives it a whatever. So I'm moving and moving so you can see how much I've done, which might look like a lot, but it's really not that long. It's not even long enough for a scarf. And I stopped at a point because my dogs ruined my yarn, but I'm going to show you what this looks like. So I'm going to flip it over to where I was working, and it looks like I just finished. If you go to this point, I just finished what is 4 double crochet, 2 chain, 1 double crochet. And this is the part I wanted to show you because it talks about the next hole, triple crochet in the next hole. When you make your pattern and you start moving along, this is where we really had to work at it for a while. Where the triple crochet sits in the hole, it creates this like splits this in half is what it does. You're always working in, when it says the next hole, it means the next hole. It means this one. So I'm going to put in a triple crochet there. Wrap it twice, go through, pull it up once, twice, and 3 times. So there's my triple crochet, right? Well, then the pattern says 1 double crochet, then it says 4 double crochets, chain 2, 1 double crochet in the next hole. Well, that's where it got confusing when we were trying to learn it. It doesn't mean this weird one that was created. It means the hole in the last cluster. So you're always gonna triple crochet in the first. You're gonna skip this hole that was made for I don't know what reason, and you're always going to go to this next hole, which is with the cluster, which is what I'm calling the cluster, the 4 double crochet, 2 chain, 1 double crochet. So I'm going to go into that cluster hole, and I'm going to do the next pattern. I'm skipping this all together. So I'm going to do 4 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, I'm going to pull up my yarn, 4. And then once I did the 4, I'm going to do 2 chains and then 1 double crochet in the same hole. I know, Raph, I'm sorry, I'm helping Auntie. You got to wait. Okay, so then we get back to the next holy issue. This is the triple crochet hole. This is the hole you skip. This is the cluster, and that's where you put the next cluster. So we're going to triple crochet. Let me pull up some yarn. That's a mess. It's hard to deal with. Okay, so I'm going to triple crochet in this hole. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to skip this weird hole created, and I'm going to the cluster. Okay, we're going to do 4 doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 chain, 1 double, and there's your next cluster, okay? And then we've gotten to the end. Here's the end. What does it say? It says double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and last hole to turn. And what I've been doing, you can see 1, double crochet, chain 1. So what I've been doing is I've been doing a double crochet in this this hole here. And chaining 1. And then I'm doing double crocheting in this. Just, that's what I've been doing. I don't know if it's right, but that's when it sits, it makes that edge more straight. And you can see how it kind of splits it just a little bit, but it made it straight. And then you go to the next thing. You chain 3 and turn, and you start the process all over again. I don't know if what I've told you is easy to understand. If not, you can take my videos to Your Own Girl and get started on that. And you just keep doing that until you get the length you want, Auntie. I can't remember. I think you're doing a table runner. So, and it's going to be a lot wider than mine. So it's going to take you quite a bit to get to that point. But let me know what more you need. And I promise, I will not take this long to do it again. I will get back to you within 1 week is my solemn promise. And let me see how to, I don't know how to turn it around to show you it's me. Anyway, there it is. I love you.